Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have got Illumicrate. It has finally turned up, and obviously this is the monthly box because the last one ended up being Roots to Chaos. So a little bit late. It is the June box. I can't cut this sellotape off of it. There we go. It is the June box in July, as seems to be the trend with Illumicrate. But here we go. I can't remember what the book was and the theme. I know they spoiled it. It was Night and Day, and they spoiled the book in the last one. Night and Day is on the front. So here is a little sneaky peek. Let's have a look. We have got some big things. Let's start off with this. Oh, this is soft. Oh no. I know what this is. This is another pillowcase, cushion case. This is actually a lot softer than the Fairy Loot version, so now I need to go and buy 2 cushions. I like this. This is like kind of a velvety type feel. I like it. That's soft. Now I'm in the market for 2 cushions rather than just 1. That is nice. Let's get rid of that. We've got a Lunae Ductus ceramic bowl. So obviously the theme is very day and night, light and dark. I can't into it. Oh, there's 2. No, there's not 2. There is. Oh wow. Oh, these are nice bowls. These are like rice bowls. That's cold. Put it straight on my leg. Oh, I like that. Okay. That is very shiny. You can see my camera reflecting in it. That is lovely. So that is the sun one. And then this is going to be the moon one, which is also just as nice. I really like them. I eat a lot of like rice-based dishes and soups. These are perfect, and they're really well made as well. Oh, look at the little butterflies. Sorry about my camera's reflection. I don't know how to... That is cute. Did the other one have butterflies? It has bees! Hello, bees! Sorry if you're not a Critical Role fan. Hello, bees. That is amazing. I like them. They're my favourite thing so far. Let's pack these away because I don't want them to break. They are my favourite so far. What else have we got? I can see the book because it's just in bubble wrap. We have got some pins. I don't know what these are. They look like pins, but there is no pin. Let's open them and see. I don't understand what they are. We'll have a look in a minute. They look kind of pretty. Obviously, we've got the sun and the moon. I'm loving this theme. I'm going to put them back in. They are clearly not pins that you pin on something. And there's like a sticky base underneath them. But I feel like if I pull them off, they're not going to stick to anything. What is this? Is this a coaster? Why is everything determined to not let me look at it today? I've been to the gym this morning, so my arms are not doing what I want. Oh, they are coasters. Oh, those are so pretty. Oh my gosh. I'm not holding that one very well. Oh, I like them. This is a really good box. These are all really practical things. Maybe not so much the cushion cover because I don't have a cushion. I'm going to have to go out and buy one for it. But it's still a practical thing that I would use. And I love coasters. I've got so many everywhere. I might put these on my cosplay desk because for like water and paints and drinks and stuff. And then we've got the book, which we knew was The Sun and the Void. This is a chunky baby. Here we go. That is pretty. I love the black and white and the gold. Oh, okay. Look at them. They are very, very nice. Very nice sprayed edges. That is nice. If I hadn't seen the Waterstones edition, I would have liked this so much. but the Waterstones version is purple. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, hang on. Let me just... I'm sure. There's so many editions of this book out. I think it's like a really big anticipated release. I have never heard of it. I don't know what it is. I've seen it floating around on Instagram. The Sun and the Void. I'm sure it's the Waterstones edition that I had seen that I fell in love with. Yes, yes I did. So this was the Waterstones version. And I love purple. So for me, I would have liked that kind of colour scheme more. And that is the undercover of the Waterstones. I don't know what ours looks like. And as you can see, it's got purple sprayed edges. I love purple. Whereas the standard version is very much the same. And you can't get it up because Amazon's shitty. There we go. That's the standard version. So it's more blue. We've got a more black version. I like the Waterstones version more. I'm not going to lie. Oh, no. It's okay. I've not destroyed it. Yeah, I'm going to have to say, having seen this about and seen it advertised quite a lot on Instagram and seeing the Waterstones version specifically, I prefer the Waterstones version because this is obviously all purple as well. And as you guys know, purple is my favourite colour. So that is the undercover artwork. We've got sprayed edges, which are stunning. And then we've got this on the inside of the front cover. And the same on the back cover, which is kind of a shame because I love it when we have different artworks. Okay, let's whack this back in and have a read because I know next to nothing about this book other than it is majorly hyped. Got in. There we go. I also have a feeling this is the one that there was a lot of controversy about. Like loads of people stopped signing up to Illumicrate purely because of this. So this is a Daphne Press book and they had their own version of it that they were releasing. And it had like a pre-order exclusive, which was a limited edition pin. I think that's what the story is. It had a limited edition pin and loads of people were like, hey, because you've announced that The Sun and the Void is going to be the June's Illumicrate book, will we also be getting the limited edition pin? And Illumicrate and Daphne Press have come back and said, no, you won't be getting the pin. That is for our pre-orders from Daphne Press directly. And there was just a load of people weren't happy about it because they were like, but we know what the book is, so it's not a surprise. We know that it's like, what is stopping us from skipping it to get the other book? We can't justify buying the same copy of the books just to get the pins. And they didn't want to use a skip for a book because they didn't then want to have to, like, I think Illumicrate have changed it so you only get 3 skips a year because people were taking the P quite a bit and just skipping like years at a time until they saw a theme that they liked and then they'd unskip it. So Illumicrate changed it so you can only have 3 skips a year, and people were like, we don't want to use a skip for this just because we don't want a duplicate of the book so we can get a pin. So can you include the pin with this? And Daphne Press were allegedly like, no, it costs too much and we can't do it to overseas either and things like that. And yeah, it caused quite a lot of people to unsubscribe and be really unhappy. I kind of feel like they were nice enough to give us the heads up that it was going to be this edition. So like, hey, we're doing this really anticipated book in our June book. Are you sure you want to pre-order it from us as well? But people like to complain. I think the whole point of having things like Illumicrate and Fairy Loot is that you don't know what you're going to get. And unfortunately, sometimes you do get duplicates. Like with me, with Song of Silver Flame Light Night. It happens. It's not great. But if you've got the standard edition, like, you can give it to someone else. That's what I've done. That's what I did with The Dragon's Promise by Elizabeth Lim. I ended up with 4 editions of that. And I gave my standard edition away because I got the 2 Fairy Loot versions. Not that I'm greedy, I would like to point out this was just a big circumstance. I was gutted that I missed out on the sprayed edges version, and I moaned to my dad about it, and then didn't tell him that I'd ordered the block edge version. And bless his heart, he was asking about the release, and I was like, oh, it's gonna come out, and then I've got this version of it. And he was like, oh, okay. And then he actually went on eBay and ordered the sprayed edge version. So I wasn't being greedy. I didn't buy 2 copies of the same book by myself. My dad got involved, and I really, really appreciate it, because I had the ones with the stencil edges, and it upset me that I didn't have the set, and bless him, he fixed that for me. But it happens. That is the risk you take with these kind of books. And yes, it is annoying, but I think probably Illumicrate maybe should have stayed quiet on what the book was, to sort of avoid this unhappiness and all this stuff. I don't know. It was gonna be a lose-lose situation, whatever they did, because it is Daphne Press is Illumicrate. Like, they are the same person that created them. Anyway, let's have a look at this. So Raina is desperate, stuck living on the edges of society. Her only salvation lies in an invitation from a grandmother she's never known, but the journey is dangerous, and a prayer can't always avert disaster. Attacked by creatures that stalk the region, Raina is on the verge of death until her grandmother, a dark sorceress, intervenes. Now dependent on the Donna's magic for her life, Raina will do anything to earn and keep her favour, even the bidding of an ancient god who whispers to her at night. Ava Kasari is unwanted. Illegitimate and of mixed heritage, Ava is her family's shame. She tries to best her to be perfect. I'm having a bad day today with opening things and reading. And tries to hide her oddities, but Ava is hiding a secret magic calls to her. Ava knows she should fight the temptation. Magic is a sign of a dark god, and using it is punishable by death. Yet it's hard to deny power when it's always been denied to you. Ava is walking a dangerous path, one that gets stranger every day, and in the end she'll become something she never imagined. God, guys, I am struggling with everything today. I can't even close the book now. There we go. Fine, it's fine. We're okay. So this is written by Gabriela Romero Lacruz. Born and raised in Venezuela, Gabriela Romero Lacruz lives at 2,000 miles from home in the land of bayous and astronauts. She graduated with a BS in chemical engineering from the University of Houston, and after a stint in oil and gas, decided to dedicate herself to the arts. She writes young adult and adult fantasy stories set in places that remind her of home. So in her mind, she's never too far from the beaches and mountains of Venezuela. She also scratches that Chem E itch with a science fiction story or two. She illustrates as the Moonborn. So this is interesting. I'm looking forward to it. I still prefer the Waterstones version, but this is nice too. Like, I love the sprayed edges. It just would have been nicer if it was purple. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited to give this a try. I don't think this is a series. I think it's just she's a well-established author and people go crazy for her stuff. It is amazing. This has been a good box. Let's figure out what these are, because this is curious. And driving me insane. So, here is the cheat sheet. Night and Day. We've got the Astral Balance cushion cover designed by Carmen De Moro at carmen.dm design. 2-sided cushion cover, which is a perfect addition to your reading room. Which side will you display? I would totes go for the moon side because it's purple. Celestial Harmony shoe charms. Okay. I don't think I would put these on shoes, but I might display them somewhere. These stunning shoe charms inspired by night and day are sure to brighten up any pair of shoes. I'd be too scared of losing them. Like, my laces come undone all the time, and there's no way to like pin them into anything else on the other parts of the shoes. They are designed by Blissfully Bookish at Blissfully Bookish Tees. Equinox ceramic bowl set designed by Studio AO at _studio_AO. These ceramic bowls are a gorgeous addition to your kitchenware, perfect for any and all mealtimes. Dawn and Dusk coasters designed by Danny at Milk Tea Danny, perfect for your morning coffee or evening tea. These Dawn and Dusk coasters can be used at any time in the day. A very practical box, apart from the shoe charms, but they're pretty to look at. So the featured book is The Sun and the Void, which we know. The Illumicrate exclusive edition features an exclusive cover digitally printed edges by @ChattyNora, end paper artwork by Gabriela Romero de Cruz. So the author has done it herself. Foil embossing on the hardback by @ChattyNora and is signed by the author. And that is that. It's a good box. I still think the one with a it still hasn't beaten my favorite box, but just because I loved the teapot and the water bottle and all the other things that come with A Song of Silver Flame Light. But it's a good box. This is my second favorite Illumicrate. It is practical. I'm going to use all of these things pretty much. So I bought cushions. It is good. I am pleased with this book and box. So July's theme is you win or you die. I'm hoping they've not spoiled the book because it's not fun when they do that. In a game like this, there's only two choices: win and live, or lose and die. Our featured book this month is an adult fantasy debut. When the lost heir of a fallen country is discovered by the prince of the kingdom who destroyed her own, she must keep her true identity hidden and work alongside him in order to stay alive. We love this immersive story full of political machinations, slow burn romance, and evocative world building. Our Illumicrate edition is signed by the author and features an exclusive cover, foil embossing on the hardback by ChattyNora, digitally printed edges by ChattyNora, and end paper artwork by ChattyNora. I don't know why they couldn't just put that all in one and have ChattyNora at the end. Okay, items this month are inspired by The Hunger Games, magic steeped in poison, and The Final Strife. There is also a multi-fandom item which we are very excited for. And then it's given me a spoiler for something that's in the box. But I'm not going to read that out loud because I don't want to spoil it for you guys for next month. Yeah, really good box. I am so happy with this. I can't wait to read this. I started a new book yesterday because I didn't think this would turn up this close to June because they haven't been. So I'm going to plow through that and then start this. And hopefully get my review out before I go on holiday, or maybe it will be when I'm on holiday. Yeah, today has been a good box. Practical, I like it. The bowls are my favourite. Absolutely, the bowls are my favourite. And then I would say the coasters are a close second because I would use them loads. What is your guys' favourite item? Let me know in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. You will get like a notification when I post anything new, which is just book boxes, but book boxes are great. So, and if you like this video, please give it a like as well. And I will catch you for the next video. Bye.